Hi everybody, this is Santri from sanniecreates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So the other day my husband watched my video and he says, why do you say hi ladies? What if there were men around? And I was like, I can see my demographics. There's no men. So now he's the man that's watching it. But nevertheless, I want to say hello and hi and hugs to the following people. There are some questions I need to answer, or or just comment on, so I'm going to do that during the course of the video. But Suzanne Vaughn, okay, Sherry van der Poel, Christine Skinner, Creatively Created, Hannah Alexander, Louisa van der Walt, Elaine Pretorius, Denise Voss, Jenny P, Giselle Frenette, Catherine Hawkes, Judy Fenter, Rachel Churchill, Debbie Stain, Laurie Netler, and DL Things. And I think that is the list. So hi ladies, and thank you so very much for your comments. Really does help me with my videos, and I hope that everybody watching this video is well. Okay, I'll address some of the things as we go by, but what are we doing today? Okay, so I'm going to show you something. Excuse me. Can you hear the thunder? It's not yet about to rain. It's still sunny, but nature is showing us her glory. Okay, so I apologize if you can hear it through here. It's not bad as yet, so I can still manage to film. So yes, let's get back to this. I actually made this, and it's like a specimen card. Specimen card on one side, and then a tuck on, or a pocket on the other side. So I think this was from Graphics Fairy. I can't remember, okay, to be honest, this year, and I think these cards went with it, but this year wasn't from Graphics Fairy. I can't remember who this was from. It may have been a freebie. I don't know, Tati Treasure, that, that name is coming to mind, but I don't know, so I apologize if that isn't the person. And then on this side, with my specimen card over there, I made a I made a tabbed card, and then I just added a sticker there. I added some of these ruffles that I sewed. Can you believe, from a paper that is that thin, you can get a ruffle, ladies? Don't throw away anything, okay? These tabs I made, I think I made it with my silhouette machine. I cut some tabs out a long time ago. There's some washi tape over here, and then 2 stickers. This is from I believe the Tim Holtz, maybe field notes or something. That, can you see now? Also little pieces of cardboard or whatever you can cut out, and you can make your own stuff. And then this as well. So I think one day I am going to do a video. Please let me know if you want me to do the video where I show you all the things that I do with the little pieces. So I know I did a video, I think 10 things to do with your scraps or something like that, okay, but I can't remember. So I'm trying to do more things with my scraps because I have a lot. Okay, and these are the ones that come out from, when you print your digitals. Okay, so that's what we are going to do today. So now I want to let you know that this was from Graphics Fairy, I believe, but I have it for such a long time, and I thought I could use it for this project over here. However, if you look at it, just give me a second. So if you look at this now, you can see that there's this 2 side tucks over here. Don't worry, you don't need them, okay? It's just because I want to use up my ephemera that I am doing this. Using this up, but in the end, it really, doesn't make much difference if you don't have these 2 tucks over here. Two gussets over here, kind of a thing, right? So let's just say you only had that, then that's fine, work with it, okay? But that is equal in height and length and whatever to this, so they are equal pieces. It just has this extra over there, so you don't need to worry about it. If you, excuse me, want to make it the very same size and cut your own, you are going to make it, oh, don't have a ruler that goes that far, nearly, I would say 16 centimeters, right, across. So it's 8 and 8, and then almost 11.5 centimeters tall. Okay, 11.5, yeah, about there. Sorry, I can't really see with this ruler, the markings are not nicely. Okay, and if you want to have a gusset, then that is about 1.5 centimeters. Okay, now in inches, that would be 6 and 1, 2, 3, 6 and 1/8 of an inch. Okay, how's that for measurement? And did I do 6 and 1/8? Yes. And then that is 4 and 3/8, 4 and 3/8, just over 4 and 3/8. Okay, between 4 and 3/8 and 4.5. Okay, I'm getting good at this. Okay. And then that is a 1/2 inch, and that would be about a 1/2 inch as well. Okay, 1/2 inch. Okay, if you want to do that, right? And I think I've shown you quite a few times how to do this here, but if not, just you remember yesterday's project as well. Just cut a strip and fold it in half, and then you get your gusset that you don't have to have there. So now I'm going to take this die here, and I'm going to add it here because I have nesting dies. Okay, and I'm going to add it there like that, and then I'm going to cut it out. But before I go and cut it out, let me give you the measurements of this rectangle so you'll know. Oh my word, on the inner part it is 5 centimeters on the inner part, okay, by 8 centimeters, or in inches that would be just under 2 inch, well, about 2 inches. Yeah, about 2 inches by 3 and 3/8 of an inch. Okay, righto. So I'm going to pause you for a while. I'm going to go and take this, and not on the part where it got the flaps, on this part here, I'm going to center it as best as I can, if you look at it. So I'm going to keep that part that's inside. Going to do that, and I'm going to add some what's this word? I'm going to add that to it. Okay, like that, and then I am going to cut. So I'm back now, and I will edit that part out where I went and cut it, but this is what you have over here, like this. And if you do not have a die, okay, because you just prefer not to have them, or you're starting off and you don't have them, then you can always cut that the rectangle inside, because I've given you the measurements of it. Right, so very easy, very easy. Let's take, you notice how I don't always take out my scoring board. Yeah, so one of the things that I did order to play with is a mini scoring board, so that I can work with that. So I'm just going to cut on the fold lines here. You would cut at 4 centimeters, okay? I think it was 8, hey? It was 8, hey? Yeah, like that. Not cut, you would score. Sorry, my mistake. And then here as well. So yeah, one of the things I did manage to get to play with is my scoring board, but it hasn't come as yet. And then the other thing that I ordered, but it's not yet in the country, is, I think I told you, the sidekick. So that too means that I don't have to walk away when I am cutting. I can stay here and do that. Whole bananas. Well, it depends on the size of what I want to cut, right? A Sidekick is not a big machine at all. Right, so that's done like that. And then that, I'm just bringing it in here like that. And then over here, that fold that I had, maybe you must make the fold before you actually cut. Okay, so fold it before you cut it. It's just more stable that way. Okay, if you think about it. So I'm just going to move it there, and I am going to make sure that I got it all lined up. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Okay, so I think this is on feels like about 130 GSM. Yeah, so that's basically it. So the next thing, I don't believe I did any distressing on that. I could be wrong. I did do some preparation for it, and I'm preparing for tomorrow's video. So tomorrow's video, ladies, just so that you are aware, we are going to be doing some, not mixed media, but we are going to be doing some using our distress ink in putting splotches or splatters on our card. And then if I remember, we are going to also be doing some splattering. Okay, so I think I'm going to use white paint to splatter. So if you're crafting along with me tomorrow, just get your distress ink out. Okay, I'm using faded jeans for tomorrow, I can tell you that much. Okay, so, but you don't have to use faded jeans. I'm using faded jeans because of the kind of paper I'm using. Okay, right, so I've done that, and forgot to ink here because I'm already talking about tomorrow's video, just so that if you do follow along, then you know that you can have that. But listen, if you don't have ink, distress ink, you can always use watercolor for your splatters, you know that, hey? So it won't give you the same effect, but I'm not using oxide, I'm just using normal distress ink. Okay, so but yes, just do that. Right, so inside here, if you look at it, I left it so that you can see the inside of the page, right? So the next thing I'm going to do is I need to cut some acetate. I am so sorry. You know what I did? I actually didn't give you a list of stuff you need. I spoke about it, but I didn't actually give it to you. So I'm going to add that way, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get 2 out of this. I thought I was going to get 2, so I hope I will get 2. Okay, so I think I will get 2 out of it. And do I need to cut the end? Do I need to cut it shorter? Yes, so I am just marking it off where I believe I need to cut it. Okay, and I'm going to use our acetate, and I'm going to use, I am so sorry, ladies, I am very sorry. I know that some of you craft along with me, and that was very bad of me. Started my video without telling you the supplies that you need if you're crafting along. So the next thing is we're going to get some double-sided tape, right? And just trying to look for the line that I made. That wasn't the line. Okay, sorry. Very hard to see the line. I'm gonna have to look at it again. I'm so sorry. Where's this? Yeah, so I think it's still a bit tall. Yeah, that makes sense. And let's see, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to have to use 2 pieces over here, so let me just do that. Okay, and I don't know why I thought 1 was going to be enough, but it's clearly not going to be enough, so I might have to just stop this video for a while just to get that other side out. I mean the other bit out. Okay, and maybe about that much. Okay, there. Right, because that one is a tad bit tiny. So that's that there. Okay, and then we're gonna add that there like that. Okay, so we're gonna use some double-sided tape. And remember, I told you about my stuff there. I'm gonna use it today. All right. And if you don't have acetate, no worries. No worries. Just seeing whether the piece I have lying over here is gonna be sufficient. No, it's not. This one here will be sufficient. Okay. Just give me a second. I think I have 2 other pieces over here. Will that be sufficient? Yo, no. Then I'm not going to have enough place to put my... Okay, I think I'll make it work. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so... I have no idea where I was. But, make one. I'm going to show you how it helps me. Was this it? No, that definitely wasn't it. I think this... Oh, I think I lost. Can you believe I think I lost it? It was, but man. No, I'm not going to use it. Okay. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some acetate on here. Not acetate. This thing here. No. I didn't want to put it on that. I wanted to put it on this because I wanted it to be quite a so in actual fact that is gonna work, because I'm gonna put it on here and make sure I keep it off the window. Okay, like that. So don't cut this thing too big. I may have cut that a little bit too big, but it's okay because it still gets glued down. Okay, again, like that. There, and then here as well. So yes, I think I was telling you this, and I think I didn't finish my. What I was going to say is you don't need acetate. You can use food packaging. Okay. Oh wow. The apricot tree here is swaying in the wind. So this, although I love rain, oh, it's probably my favorite ever, rain. Okay, it's stopping me from walking. Okay, so I'm going to open that out now, like that. Okay, then I'm going to add this onto it. There, like that. Seems like what is wrong, Anthony? Yeah, so just gonna cut some out over here because clearly I had such a problem placing it that I just placed it after that. I don't know why it was giving me such a problem to place it. Right, so now on this one here, because it's cut big enough, there's a little part there that has some of the, you know, I can feel the double-sided tape. Okay, so now the stickiness is gone. Righto, I'm just gonna see how dark it is because the room has suddenly turned very dark. Just gonna put on another light. More for me than for you. you see that light causes shadows. Okay, so that's that part now, right? Now we need another one as well. So I'm gonna take this, here, and I'm gonna use it. So there we go there, right? So once again, but before I take that and use it, let's cut it down to size like that, right, and put it into the trimmer. So this light is in my way, my overhead light, but you don't ever see it on, because then it's gonna be very, very bright. It's gonna help me, but not you. Okie dokie. So like that. Okay, right, so we've got that piece now that we need to put down. But before we put it down, where's our flower that we want to add to it? So that's the flower. Oh my gosh, this thing is so dirty. That wasn't the piece. I'm wondering if this piece is any cleaner. It is much cleaner, like that. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it off here a little bit, because that piece is so dirty. Right, so let's see how that's gonna fit down there. Yep, okay. Right, so now I'm gonna take this and I'm going to put it on. Here, like this. So these are not tutorials that are new, hey? They've been around the block. But it's just me crafting. Oh. Now it's gone really dark, ladies, because the lights went off. The lights tripped. So I'm gonna see whether it comes back on. And if it doesn't, then I can't continue with the video. Okay, I'm going to pause this video and see what happens, okay? Back, and I apologize if, you know, like the orientation or of the camera is a bit off or whatever. I had to take my phone off. It's almost more than 2 hours later now, and I figured that since I started this, I might as well finish it, because I've already got something planned for tomorrow as well. But a bit disorientated, but let's see. Okay, so that's what we are making. I think I left where I actually stuck this onto the acetate over here. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to put this down here like that. Okay, so wow, I even packed my tape away. I came upstairs with, you know, one of the lights, and I just packed everything away because I honestly thought it was going to be longer. So we got lucky today. So I'm just gonna add, just gonna add more tape, okay, as well, to stick that part down. Yeah, so I mean, everyone's so excited. Now this family, I think we need to put solar. This family over here cannot do without electricity. Thankfully we cook on gas, so we are fine for that, for the, you know, better part of that. And my my stove is in my scullery, and my scullery, right next to my stove, my scullery has a sliding door, so I was still able to have quite a bit of light while I was cooking, because it's got a sliding door. So yeah, I got lucky. But nevertheless, it's you know, that's I don't know whether it happens often everywhere else, but in South Africa it's a common occurrence not to have lights. So I'm one of those fortunate ones where our area doesn't get load shedding because our substation is too old to accommodate the continuous switching on and off of it. And I think I told you guys that, or ladies, that. But when our lights do go out, that means it's a serious problem, and then it takes quite a long time to sort out. So yeah, right, so that's basically what we are doing over here. And Suzanne Vaughn, if you are watching, I read your comment of with regards to me putting my ink dauber foams on the back of my distress inks, and I can tell you I do it for all of them. When I say all of them, what I mean is even the bigger ones. So even the bigger ones, I put the, I'm just trying to figure out which side is the top and bottom over here. I'm gonna say that's the top. I do it even with the bigger distress inks. Like, see, oh, this is a different one. But you will find on all of them, they will have the little pad at the bottom of it. I just find that's the only way I can keep my colors in sync. But I told you, ladies, and you must have seen I'm using this now. And I do my nails, which you wouldn't say, right? So I have a lot of those where I can put it on. So let's match. This is the top side, and we said that was the top, so we are going to match it, and being very mindful of the fact that this was a little short. Okay, like that. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take this again, and I'm just going to add it here, because remember, we are going to get something that's going in. Okay, so we're going to get a card that's going in, and I definitely don't want, why do I have a feeling that this part is not stuck down? I don't know. Yeah, so I don't even know how long this video is going to be, simply because I have no idea how long I was taking on the other one. So please excuse me. I'm trying to... Yesterday I had a problem where it was the entire video I had to film again. Today it's this problem. Oh my goodness, I hope tomorrow is not an issue. Come on. That will be a hat trick, and not a good one at that. Okay, right, so we've got that there. And now what's going to happen over here is that a little bit to the bottom, you can see that. I think I got a bit distracted, ladies. Yeah, I think I got a bit distracted, I must admit. Distracted. And this one I glued it on the inside. Here, I'm just going to glue it here. Put it there. I got a bit distracted when the lights went out, I must admit. So please forgive me in that sense. Okay, so what I did over here is I put that ticket on the inside before I glued it all together. But I'm going to put it on the outside. It doesn't really matter. It's okay. I don't think it's going to be a train smash if I put it on the outside. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, these are my Tim Holtz tickets, and I am just going to use part of it. Ticket stamps. Ticket booth stamps or something like that. I don't know. They call something like that. Please forgive me. I can't remember. So how's that for you? I just want to take that part out. So can you see how I just cut that stamp in 3? I mean that ticket in 3. Who's to say that you can't do that? There is no junk journal police around. And as Timmy will say, you do you. Yep. So I am doing me. Okay, and I think I am going to add some washi on that. Okay, I'm gonna not washi. Oh, Santini, you are so losing the plot. And I forgot to close my door, and now it's busy downstairs. But supper's done. Supper's done. We eat supper early in this house. And besides that, I was not going to want to warm my food all over again. So just as soon as hubby came, I was like, can we have supper, please? Supper's cooked. Can we have some supper, please? And he was more than willing to oblige. I see now he went to the kitchen. As soon as the lights came on, he went to the kitchen and he went and dished out his lunch for tomorrow. Yeah, so normally lunch in this house consists of leftovers. We attack the leftovers first. I don't know about other households. Yeah, but we attack the leftovers first and then for everything else. Okay, and then Christine Skinner, I see that you're from New Zealand. Somehow in my mind, I thought you were South African. Surprise, surprise. Okay, and then I see you're from New Zealand, and okay, that's New Zealand. And for Creatively Created, thank you so very much for supporting me and buying my black and white kit. I'm not sure. Was it the ephemera one you bought? I think so. And then Denise Voss. Okay, I was wondering now, how do I pronounce that surname? What if it's not Voss? What if it's Voss? Okay, because in South Africa, we know now Voss is, even though it's with a V, it's pronounced with an F kind of a thing, because it sounds like an Afrikaans surname. Okay, so in Afrikaans the V is actually pronounced as an F, but that's the little knowledge I have. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I learned in school. Okay, then Denise, you asked me about my freebies, and welcome to Junk Journaling. I believe that you are new. Okay, so this is going to go here like this. I think I'll put it on this side, eh? Yeah, and you asked me about my freebies, Denise. On my videos, all my Friday freebie videos, I make mention of the fact of how you can get my freebies by clicking on the link on the link tree, going to my Ko-fi store and getting it off my Ko-fi store. Okay, so that's what you can do, and I hope that you enjoy your journey here in crafting and doing junk journals. Then the other person, okay, so Catherine Hawks, thank you for letting me know where you are from. I'm from South Carolina in the US of A. Okay, great stuff. And so is Rachel Churchill, but she mentioned she's in Missouri, which is actually in the middle, she said. Oh, thanks for that geography lesson as well. I wouldn't know. I'm in South Africa. And let's see, Judy Fenter, I read your email. I'm just very bad this week in actually putting responses together. So Judy, I am so happy that the Friday freebie worked out for you in terms of the kit and the colors on it, because I believe that you're making your journal, your birthday journal with that, and that's fantastic to know that I got it right. And then the other thing is that I was going to say something to Judy as well. I can't remember. What I was going to tell Judy. But yes, it's really nice to know that that's going to work for you in your birthday. Oh, yes. Allah. So ladies, Judy sent me a message, to say that the kit, the Friday freebie kit, was the color she was going to use in her birthday journal. But what struck me the most was when she said, I'm going to Judyfy this kit. Okay. I'm gonna Judify it. I'm gonna put my own things in it and I'm gonna Judify it. And I thought that was just so cute. I was like, okay, Judify. That was just adorable. So yes, I'm gonna add this over here like this, like that. Okay, so it's gonna look something like that. I just want to see whether, yes, I did make a little notch over there. Right, so let's make a notch. Okay, there as well. All right, so I'm just gonna make a notch over here. Yeah, she goes all quiet when she's making a notch because she can't multitask while making a notch. Yes, so wait, right, there you go. So I was like, Judify, that just really was so cute. You know, I laughed, but I laughed like a good laugh, like you know, like you know me if I sunnify something. Oh, my name is not Sunny. You all know that my name is Anthony. But yeah, I'm giving you guys a break, a ladies a break, to you know, don't want to make life more difficult than it is. So I am just going to glue this down now. Okay, so I'm going to glue it like that. So I'm going to turn it over and let's bring it a little down here like that. Okay, and I am going to flip it over, making sure that line, well, she says and doesn't do it, making sure that line matches there. Then I'm going to add a little bit of glue over here to close that, a little bit more to close that, and I don't even know, okay, it is adding, right, and then some here on that flap, some on this flap here, and a tiny bit just here. Now I don't need to do this, but I'm doing it. Okay, tiny bit just to the right of that fold, and I now am going to add it into the page, right? So I'm going to line the page up with it, and that is how it's going to look on this side. Okay, and then just going to do the other side as well. Sorry, here and here I'm going to make a side pocket. So on this one here I'm going to do the same thing. Gonna put a little bit glue here. You don't need to, really you don't. And then a little bit here, a little bit on the top here, like that. Yeah, here, this seems to be too long there. But I managed to get glue in there, so hopefully it's gonna work, okay? Otherwise I'll just go in with the stronger glue, because I don't want to put two-sided tape there. Right, so that's almost done now. So here on this side, I think we decorated it. I just put a little something over there. And if I tell you what it was this here is washi. Okay, washi, which I then just stuck on some brown paper. Okay, and then I had a stamp that looked like that. It's like a sewing stamp. So I cut a small section of that out. I stamped it and I just cut that out there. Okay, like that. And I'm just gonna cut here as well. And yet Anthony can't cut straight to save her life. So I'm just gonna take that portion out maybe. Let's see if it's large enough. Yeah, I think so. And then I had a little butterfly. Yes, I had a little butterfly, and I seem to have lost my other one, but that's okay, because guess what? We make a plan. We make a plan here on this table. Make a plan. Let's use some of this. Why not? Right. So let's go. Let's go. Trying to get that song. Now that's in my head. Let's go. Okay, you know what song I'm thinking about? The other day, my son and my hubby and I, when we went out for supper, we were talking about Barbie, and we were talking about Oppenheimer. And we were saying that, you know, Oppenheimer is, you know, although it didn't make as much as Barbie, you didn't expect it to, because it's a very specific movie in terms of its moviegoers. So we went and watched it, and it's it's also because my son is like studied history, and he's crazy about history. So we went to go and watch it with him. There, I'm just gonna put that there for now, and I'm gonna put this maybe underneath like that, and I think I'm gonna bring this a tiny bit down, a little bit more down like that. Yeah, so then I started singing the Barbie song, okay, and he was, let's just put it this way, he was shocked. You know, he was like squirming in his seat over there because I was singing it in public. And then he's like, oh my God, you know that song? And I'm like, yes, I kind of know it a little bit. And he was like, oh, just stop, please stop. But I was having too much of fun at his expense to stop. So that's gonna go in there like that. Okay, like that. And then these are going to go at the back just to add some height to it. Okay, like that. That's cute, man. Okay, like that. And then on this side we've got this that goes in there. So this is made out of just paper, and I backed it up with some cardboard. Okay, like that. Okay, so these are not sticking properly. It's probably because that thing is so close. So I'm going to take my stronger glue, and I'm going to stick it down with some strong glue now that works on acetate. So just watch out, ladies. I think I cut this one a bit too much, so it's struggling to find some grip. Although it's there, doesn't seem to be too much of a grip that it's finding. So that's gonna go there like that. Okay, so that's the project. I'm hoping to get it up, you know, obviously tonight, but it might be a little late tonight, so I apologize. I mean, you know, there's nothing I can do about the fact that the lightning tripped the, you know, the lights, and it apparently it went off on almost the entire Centurion, because I live in Centurion. Yeah, Centurion CBD and stuff like that. So it was definitely a lot of places that were affected. And I'm just very glad that they managed to get it up on time, because that means that I needed to go to work. So I didn't mind going to work. And, you know, once in or 4 or 5 times in 4 years is not a bad option, right? So it's okay. I can do that. But then I needed. I mean, I can't go to work with dirty hair. Not that it's dirty. When I say dirty, I mean like, you know, I've been keeping it in a pony and stuff like that. Pigtails, not pigtails. I've got no 2 pigtails here. So I wouldn't have felt comfortable going to work with my hair. Not how I normally wear it. Yeah. But tomorrow I will wash my hair, because it is Camera Wednesday, meaning that all our meetings must be done with cameras on. Yeah, just so that each one knows what their teammate looks like. Yeah, no, that's the reason. Uh, I guess we don't have the problem of people shirking. You've always got deadlines and you speak about it every day. So that's one side of it, and that's the other side of it. Pretty cool. I hope that you enjoyed that and you will give it a try. As I mentioned, I'm sorry that the video might be all over the place, but yeah, it is what it is. And then the other thing is that if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, okay, and a comment. And also, if you haven't as yet subscribed, please consider subscribing if you like the content. And ladies, all of you that have subscribed, all of you that comment, put your thumbs up or whatever, everybody, I do appreciate it so much. I thank you so much for it. And then last but not least, and always the most important thing, is please be safe and have a blessed day until I see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.